Welcome back to Hobby Jogger Elite and welcome to my long run workout. We are about six and a half weeks out, around 50 days from the Chicago Marathon, and we have a pretty big session on our hands today. This time last year, this far out from my November marathon, I was supposed to run a half marathon for this workout, and I signed up for a race. The race ended up getting canceled because thunderstorms, there was flooding, and have it a grace. This year, kind of last minute, I kind of looked around to sign up for one because the workout is 13 miles at marathon effort, and I figured it would be a good sort of fitness check just to see what racing a half marathon looked like. The only half marathon within an hour of where I live was completely sold out for this weekend. Typically, for sort of checking fitness, ideal racing conditions, I wouldn't really want to be racing a half marathon at half marathon effort while we are still in August experiencing this summer weather. So I'm not too completely bummed about it. Instead of racing at, or running at rather, half marathon effort, today we're just gonna go out there and see what we can do for 13 miles at an intended marathon effort. So that is today's long run. I'm gonna do a couple miles of warm up, 13 miles, or like 13.1 if we want to get right to the half marathon at marathon effort. Cool down a little bit, see what happens. Just hit the mile mark for the warm up, about as perfect as it can get for an August morning. Never thought I'd be experiencing a like 60-degree Fahrenheit August morning long run, but here we are. It feels absolutely amazing. Probably gonna, come back to bite me in the butt, and we're gonna get hit with a heat wave here soon, but I'll take it while I can. No excuses when it comes to conditions today, but it's been a while since I last filmed a workout or a long run, but in that time, my favorite running gear has not changed at all. It is still rocking the Lululemon Fast and Free singlet all the time. It is still the Bandit 7-pocket tights. I've yet to find anything that, for me, performs better for really any run, but especially long run workouts where you want to take a lot with you. I got 3 gels with me. Got my car keys, I've got toilet paper just in case nature calls, I've got the camera I'm holding, my phone in my pocket. It all fits incredibly well with these tights, so no complaints there. Lululemon Fast and Free singlet. It's like the lightest, most comfortable, most breathable singlet I've ever used, so I'll probably just continue to use it. But yeah, we got 80 grams of carbs with the Scratch super high carb waiting for me back in my trunk, and then about 70 grams worth of carbs in the Huma Plus gels today. So around 150 grams of carbs for this workout. We'll probably take a gel prior to the working section, just sip on that Scratch throughout, kind of sticking to the same plan as last fall marathon. All right, half marathon at marathon effort in the books, 13.12 miles, 21K, hour, 26 minutes, 39 seconds, 6:36, which was exactly what my marathon pace last fall was. That was super encouraging. I did a 10-mile marathon effort workout a couple weeks ago and it was in the 6:40s, so 6:36 is very encouraging, and it felt like marathon effort the whole way. Didn't fluctuate too much. Went 6:36, or rather 6:35, 6:35, 6:34, 6:34, 37, 37, 36, 36, 36, 37, 37, 37, 36. We were right there the whole way, very consistent. So 3 miles down, 13 miles for the tempo down. Now we got a 3-mile cool down, so 19 on the day. So that'll do it for this week in marathon training. Pretty solid. First time I hit 80 miles in a week. in almost a year at this point, since last October of 2023. So definitely cool to be feeling pretty good for at least the time being, knock on wood, wherever that might be. And, putting in some high volume weeks, definitely feeling that mid-marathon training block type of fatigue at the moment, but we're pretty used to that. This will be our 5th go around with the marathon. So nothing new here, kind of following the same plan that I did last year in the hopes that it will get me, fit in the same way that it got me fit last year. Solid week of training this week, starting to throw some doubles in there. I'll put my runs on the screen here. Solid speed workout on Wednesday. Definitely still don't feel like that more top end, like 5K and up type of speed when it comes to those shorter reps. So really like 800s and Ks and below. Don't feel like that is in quite as good a spot as it was in before, but still feel like the effort's there. Still feel like I'm putting in some good work on that end of things. And then beyond that, just trying to get that regular volume for, the normal everyday easy runs. A 13-mile marathon effort workout, which kind of comparing it to very similar workouts that I've done in the past, whether it's the one from a few weeks ago when I did 10 miles at marathon effort straight, and it was pretty much the same effort, same average heart rate, almost 10 full seconds slower. That's pretty solid progress, a pretty short amount of time. And then sort of taking a look at last year's training block, a pretty similar workout when I did 15 miles straight at marathon effort, closer to my fall marathon than this was. So definitely some hope when it comes to what potentially we might be able to do on race day. Really just want to keep the positive momentum moving forward here. It's hard to believe that we are only several weeks away from the marathon at this point. Definitely getting smacked by a bit of a heat and humidity wave here in the Northeast after a really cool week last week, but hopefully things get back to normal and we get solid opportunity here on race day in Chicago. So that is it for this week of marathon training. Hope everybody else's training and racing is going well here as we approach the fall, and we will catch up soon with another video. All right, peace.